Mass readings for Tuesday, September 3, 2024. Gregory the Great, Pope, Religious, Doctor Obligatory Memorial. Lectionary, 432. First reading, 1 Corinthians 2, verses 10b to 16. For the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of God. For what man knoweth the things of a man, but the spirit of a man that is in him? So the things also that are of God no man knoweth, but the Spirit of God. Now we have received not the spirit of this world, but the Spirit that is of God, that we may know the things that are given us from God. Which things also we speak, not in the learned words of human wisdom, but in the doctrine of the Spirit, comparing spiritual things with spiritual. But the sensual man perceiveth not these things that are of the Spirit of God, for it is foolishness to him, and he cannot understand, because it is spiritually examined. But the spiritual man judgeth all things, and he himself is judged of no man. For who hath known the mind of the Lord, that we may instruct him? But we have the mind of Christ. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Responsorial Psalm. Response: The Lord is just in all his ways. The Lord is gracious and merciful, patient and plenteous in mercy. The Lord is sweet to all, and his tender mercies are over all his works. Response: The Lord is just in all his ways. Let all thy works, O Lord, praise thee, and let thy saints bless thee. They shall speak of the glory of thy kingdom, and shall tell of thy power. Response: The Lord is just in all his ways. To make thy might known to the sons of men, and the glory of the magnificence of thy kingdom. Thy kingdom is a kingdom of all ages, and thy dominion endureth throughout all generations. Response: The Lord is just in all his ways. The Lord is faithful in all his words, and holy in all his works. The Lord lifteth up all that fall, and setteth up all that are cast down. Response: The Lord is just in all his ways. Alleluia! 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 A great prophet has arisen in our midst, and God has visited his people. Alleluia! Alleluia! Gospel, Luke 4, verses 31 to 37. And he went down into Capharnaum, a city of Galilee, and there he taught them on the Sabbath days. And they were astonished at his doctrine, for his speech was with power. And in the synagogue there was a man who had an unclean devil, and he cried out with a loud voice, saying, Let us alone, what have we to do with thee, Jesus of Nazareth? Art thou come to destroy us? I know thee who thou art, the Holy One of God. And Jesus rebuked him, saying, Hold thy peace, and go out of him. And when the devil had thrown him into the midst, he went out of him, and hurt him not at all. And there came fear upon all, and they talked among themselves, saying, What word is this? For with authority and power he commandeth the unclean spirits, and they go out. And the fame of him was published into every place of the country. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.